All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. I do appreciate it. Today, I do want to go through success stories with using the technology. We'll talk about the technology briefly, but really I want to hear from all of you. And I know over the last month or so, we've been sharing webinars on how to use the technology in terms of installing it on your phone. We have a person, or several people actually, but one of them is Chris Muchoberger. She's been working not only here at the office, but from home, and she's been contacting anybody individually that needs help with their technology. So we have this acronym. It's John Amico Star Stylist, right? So S stands for stylist, T stands for technology, A stands for amazing, and R stands for results. And one of the things that we have seen over the last, of course, 6 weeks is that salons have been closed. Now in Arkansas, we're going to hear from Kitty shortly here using technology, but salons have been closed. Many states, of course, have made the decision that the service side of our business was non-essential, meaning that we had to close all of our salons. But at the same time, which is interesting, they deemed that the retail business that all of us have in terms of shampoos, conditioners, styling aids, and others were essential. And so it allowed us to still make retail sales. And I've heard of stylists staying in the salon and clients would pull up and we'd be selling, bringing bags of product to cars and making sales that way. But really the best way of doing all of that was through technology. And if you use the technology, you have been using it, you'll see that it is very successful. And we've seen, at least here in the office, in terms of like a threefold increase in terms of stylists using technology. So it really is becoming successful with many professionals learning how to do it, especially the John Amico professionals. And the great thing is it's absolutely free. And one of the benefits that we have with John Amico is that this technology is free. It would literally cost hundreds or thousands of dollars a year to use something like this, but through JA, it's free. So it's really, really great. Here's the 4 pieces of technology that I'm going to ask Kitty to tell us about. One of the pieces that she uses most, and we can hear some success stories about it, but we basically have 4 pieces. The first one, of course, that's the foundation of everything, is having really good products, because when you have very good products, right, your clients need those. And if they can only get those products through you, meaning they're non-diverted, you can't go to Ulta or Walgreens, CVS, and those stores to buy them. They've got to come back to you. But right now, with salons being closed, how do they fulfill the brand loyal products that they want? How do they fulfill the daily regimen or routine that they go through? They need that shampoo, styling aids, and others. So you need to have technology in order to fulfill that. And so really we have 4 pieces. We've got the John Amico Client Connect personalized website. We have our John Amico Client Connect mobile app. We have our John Amico Show and Sell app. And we also have our John Amico subscription, lifetime subscription, where we connect you and the clients together through a subscription portal. So anyway, 4 great pieces. Let's turn it over to Kitty. I want to hear from Kitty because she has been using one of these more than others. So let me ask her if she could tell us a little bit about which one she's using, and that would be great. So Kitty, take it over and tell us about what you're using and how it's working for you.
Well, I've always taken advantage of the John Amico Salon retail app. And it's the electronic business card that we set up for ourselves, I believe about 3 years ago at Leadership. And it's just so convenient to share with your clients while they're still in your chair. And it's so convenient to share to out-of-state clients as well. And you just never miss out on a sale. For example, we were in Cancun this last winter and I was on the beach and I had my phone in my hand at that moment and I had a notification that one of my clients back home had placed like a $120 order. And I had to giggle because there was a book given out to us called Beach Money by Mr. Adler. And I thought, well, this is beach money right here. So the thing of it is if you can share it with your clients in your salon, it gives you an opportunity to kind of help them navigate through the web cart. And that way, if they don't order right then, which some do, but if they don't, they'll take it home and they'll know how to go in and hit the shop now and how to share it to their friends and that kind of thing. So but it does increase our income when we are.
So Kitty, let me just repeat a couple things that you just mentioned. And so the first one, number one, is that through the John Amico business card app, the mobile app, which is your app, of course. You personalize it to yourself. You share this with them while they're in your chair in the salon. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay. And
I
when do you
sure
do
do.
that? Do
And
you
I
do it?
ask them to
Yeah.
download it while they're there.
Okay.
And then once they download it, I take about 5 minutes after I'm finished with them, while the cape is still on them, and I show them how to navigate the web cart. It's pretty simple, but some people just don't have the mind for technology. So if you just take that extra minute to show them where to hit the shop now button, and it brings down the menu, you see this light come on in their head, so they get it.
That makes
And
sense.
that way they go home and they know how to use it.
Sure, absolutely. So you have
But
them download it while they're in the salon. So either during a chemical service
yes,
while they're processing, or at the end of the service, which is fantastic. You then,
or haircut.
or a haircut, that's great. And you give them an orientation of how to use your electronic business card. So this way they can still connect with you through online booking, or whether they want to shop online. That's fantastic. Have you shared it ever to somebody when they're not in the salon? So like right now, many of the salons are closed. Have you been ever, because you can click on the share button, you can share it multiple ways. Have you done it
Yes,
through other methods?
I have had a client that contacted me, that had bought some product just from the salon, and she was low. And I said, well, you don't have to wait for the salon to reopen. Let me send you the app. For some reason, she didn't have it. And so it may have been before that, or maybe she just, I don't know why she didn't have it, but I sent it to her, and then she was able to order. But sometimes on social media, if I have promoted a product, or if I have put up a picture with someone that had, for example, Comeback Shampoo with a cancer client, she has, I had a customer from my hometown that lives in Texas that had called me and said, I need some of that Comeback. So I would send her the app, and she went ahead and ordered the Comeback and some other things for her thinning hair. And so, yeah, I shared it to her. She's not even a client of mine. She's
That,
just a
that's
past
fantastic. So
friend.
just by talking about some of the benefits of the products on social media, you have had clients contact you,
Yeah.
and then you share them the app through texting. They're able to download it, and then they're able to purchase through that. Now, I know you've been very successful with using technology, because you have won the incentive trip the last 3 years. So this past year, Cancun, the year before that on the cruise, and the year before that, Cancun. And that was through whoever had the most
Mm-hmm.
online sales through technology would win that trip free. So now you've also mentioned that sometimes you have your clients check out in the salon. So you might have, correct me if I'm incorrect, but you might have a client that's sitting in your chair. They want to purchase a product. Either you don't stock that size, or you don't stock that product, and you say, okay, here, just check out. So they use their mobile app. Is that correct?
They have done that, just so that they know that they've done it correctly the first time. And then I've also had some people who do not have internet, and so I tell them it's no problem. You don't have to have internet. You can just use my iPad here in the salon, and you can get it ordered that way.
That's fantastic. So by using an iPad at the station or at the front desk, you're able to complete those
Mm-hmm.
purchases. And that's especially good, especially for independent contractors, maybe those that don't have a large amount of retailing space, and they want to have all, of course, the hundreds of JA products, but sometimes they don't have a whole wall of retail to display. They only have one or a few shelves. So this actually works out very well then, using the technology, because they have literally every product at their fingertip.
Yes, that's one of the things that I love about the app so much. Now, I carry a number of products still and do a lot of retailing in my salon, but there are so many products available to us that we don't have to invest in, because we have our retail app, and we can just share that with them, and it's just makes us look even better, because we have the access to everything without having to put the money out for it.
Fantastic.
and invest it to stock our shelves.
Right. Let me ask one more thing about this,
Pretty easy.
about the mobile app, if I could. So we're talking about communication and connecting with our clients, and in this case, we're talking about, you know, web sales and technology sales that are coming and having the products delivered right to your client's front door. But is there a way, which there is, I know, have you sent any push notifications or messages to your client's phone? So if you have this installed on, let's say, 100 of your clients' phones, have you ever sent out messages like, in Arkansas, your salons are opening up tomorrow? Had you sent a message out to all your clients, say, "Hey, book
I will
now"? And
today.
yeah, today. Okay.
I will do that this afternoon. I did send out a push after we were closed. Let's see, the 1st of April, I put out a push and I sent them the new promotion codes that were available to us. And I noticed that we have a new one for this month. It's pretty bad when you've been at home so long, you don't even know what month it is. But
Sure.
I'll do a push this afternoon to let everybody know that we're reopening, because I had also sent a message out on Facebook and given them the guidelines that we're, restricted to. So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, it's a good idea, Johnny.
All right. Well, I just wanted to understand the different features of your mobile app and what you're using. So, of course, you're using the shop a lot. Number 2, you're using the send push messages. Number 3, you're using the share button, because this way you're able to share the app with other clients that are either in your salon or outside the salon, which you told us about. There also is other icons that you can set up. One of them might be your Facebook site or website, or online booking if you're using, I know you're using the John Amico software, but if you're using that feature. But you had something, yes?
I was just wondering if there was an incentive that we give our clients when they share their app with family and friends that order.
Sure. So
I
that's a
know
great question.
originally
So
did have something
yeah,
in place.
we don't have anything right now on the mobile app to track that sharing. There is some sort of privacy measures through Apple and Android that even though we share it, we don't know who's sharing it and we don't know who's downloading it because of those privacy features. We're able to send messages to all of these phones, which is fine, but we actually we can't get that information tracked back to us because of that privacy policies with those companies. But
Well,
it is,
maybe since all the sales are on the organizer, we can maybe track it by looking and wondering, because I think the phone numbers or the email addresses are there. We could contact those clients
you are
ourselves
correct.
and ask them who referred them.
So that's a very good point. So on the technology, when you're using your mobile app, everything feeds through your web store. And when it comes through your web store, that information is saved. So when you log into, as you mentioned, your contact organizer, you're going to see a name there along with a link. And if you click on that link, it says the order number, and it will show you all of the pieces that they've purchased, the shampoos and conditioners, different things, and what they've ordered. So you're absolutely correct. You can definitely track who purchased from the web, but you're right, it doesn't
So
show.
we as the stylists could keep track of
You
that.
could,
Probably.
absolutely.
We could probably keep track
Absolutely.
of it.
And let me make one more.
And maybe offer some sort of incentive.
Yes, absolutely.
To our clients that
Absolutely.
do that.
And one more final thing in terms of sharing the app. That app can be shared, like you said, from clients to fellow friends. And, hey, somebody, I'm a client of yours, let's say Kitty, and somebody asked me, who does your hair? Oh, Kitty does. Here, let me share the information. So clients can also share the app, which you're talking about, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing which is nice is sometimes when you go to, in months past, a restaurant, and you would sit down, they would have, hey, download our mobile app and receive a free appetizer. You could do the same thing. When your client downloads that app, you could always give them a personal size product. So this way, it's a little bit of an incentive. You put it on your station, your mirror that says, download our mobile app and receive a free personal size item. And so this way, it encourages them to download it. You give them a product, and then you also explain its benefits and features. So Kitty, I want to thank you so much for sharing your input on using the mobile app. It is our electronic business card. You've done a great job. How is it going? Let me just ask you one final question. How is it going over this time now? You've been probably, salons have been closed for probably 5, 6, 7 weeks, depending on your area. How has the online ordering been for you?
Well, it's been good. I've been noticing about 4 or 5 orders a week.
That's fantastic. So, and
since I've been off work. So they know that I'm not in the salon, but they can still get their products and it's sent right to their door. So they're super happy about that.
that's great. Now I
So
know
no, I haven't lost any sales.
that's great. I know here at the corporate office, I track all the sales, and our average sales about $57 to $60. So it's about just over $20 or $20 per sale. How about your average? Have you checked? Is it similar to everybody else's? What's your average sale? Because some members hires are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower. Just curious if you've ever tracked that.
I think my average sales is probably around $50,
Okay.
somewhere in between 50 and 100.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually there's some there that are VIPs, and they will the preferred clients.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Sure.
I don't even know what we call them anymore. What is their name?
Preferred clients.
$20
Yeah.
subscription.
Yeah. Preferred clients.
Okay.
Yep.
And they're the ones that usually order at least 100 because they know that they're going to get their 15% off, and they take advantage of that.
That's fantastic. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, Kitty, thank you so much for joining us. I know you got to get to the salon and get things together and ready to open up. So we're happy for you. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. And we'll talk soon.
Thank you, Johnny. And
You
stay
got it.
safe.
Oh, we will. Absolutely. Well, we have some more. We have another presenter on the phone with me now, and we're going to go to her in just a minute. So let me do this. I'm just going to go ahead and go back to our presentation for a minute, and then we'll introduce Christina. And I just want to mention some of the other, so I'm just going to share my screen again, some of the other technology, and then we're going to go to Christina, who uses one of them very well. So here on our screen here, we're talking about the becoming a star stylist. And again, that stands for stylist technology, amazing results. And what Kitty talked to us about was this thing called the John Amico Client Connect mobile app. And that is your electronic business card. And that electronic business card has all of your information. It's a way for you to connect with your client. And it's also a way for them to contact you. So they can email you because you can put up a variety of different widgets on there, and you can personalize it. And if you don't have that Client Connect mobile app, you have to contact us because we have to personalize it just for you. That's one of the important things. It's not something you can just download and then you have it. So we do have to personalize it for you. So this way your clients get it and they see you, and so on and so forth. So anyway, some of the reasons why we want to have technology is because technology allows you to be with your clients at all times. Clients can quickly and easily purchase products through you. You receive 35 to 45% commission on all your clients' purchases. Again, the average is about close to $60 there. You get clients for life. What do I mean by that? Well, you have clients that will relocate sometime during their lifetime. Sometimes they leave you as a stylist. But the good news is that they're brand loyal to that product, or that's part of their regimen or routine, they always have to get that. When they go online and buy it, we connect you to them. You always receive that money, which is great. Of course, there's no time and investment required. There's no shipping or collecting of money. You have unlimited inventories. There's monthly income. Your store is always open, so you make money while you sleep. Kitty kind of said that sometimes she wakes up and boom, there's an order that somebody placed throughout the night. So somebody at 10, 11 o'clock at night is going on her store. We do have auto ship programs for your clients, so they can get products sent to them at a specific interval. We do have preferred customer programs, so your clients can pay a fee of $20 and then receive 15% discount throughout that year, and some other benefits. You can develop clientele outside the salon. Kitty was talking about how she had posted something on social media, and that particular person, which was not a client, service client of hers, wanted to receive that comeback shampoo. And so she was able to do that, which was great, by providing that link for her to download her mobile app, and she could purchase products through that. We do have promotional tools to help you build online sales. The two that we have available right now, one of them is called JA Love 20, LOVE and the number 20, JA Love 20. And that's for your clients to receive 20% off the very first time that they order from your technology through the website. So that's something good. And then we just introduced a new one yesterday called Spring 2020, where at $75, they receive free shipping, and at $100, they receive a free Biominol leave-in, spray and leave-in 10-ounce size or 9-ounce size. And then finally, we do have the educate your clients directly. Hold on a second. Here we go. My connection had disconnected there. Anyway, so we do have the ability to help educate your clients and do that. Okay. Anyway, what I'd like to do at this point is we do have some more additional technology that is available. Your first one that you get through that everybody uses is their Client Connect website, and that is where what you have is it says John, your own unique nickname. So of course it's johnamico.com, and then it's / whatever your nickname is. So in this case, I'm using the term Rhonda Murphy. So johnamico.com / Rhonda Murphy. This is available. You should have this everywhere. You should have this that's on your business card, your website, Facebook site, all of these things, because when your clients go and maybe they don't know what your website is, of course, they want to have an easy link to get to that. So if this is one of the ways that you can do it, is putting it on those things where maybe your clients might go to. The second thing, of course, is the John Amico mobile app. We heard about that already today. This is what it looks like, where you can have different widgets, and here's some here: shop, phone, share, messages, Facebook, website, and here you can put your picture on. We heard about that from Kitty. This is the one that she uses a lot. The next one I want to talk about is the John Amico video show and sell video app, and this one is what Christina has been using, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. We'll hear from her, but just to give you an introduction to what it is and how it works, is that it's a personalized video that comes from you. What's nice is that in all of the research that has been done in terms of the beauty industry, when clients are looking for advice, who should they trust? And the number one person that they trust in the beauty industry is their stylist. That's who they trust. So we're the opinion leader. You are the opinion leader to your client. So when you make a recommendation, they listen. Now, they may not act all the time, but they do listen to your opinion because you are that trusted advisor. So what's interesting is that we do have a way that you can send personalized messages from your phone to your clients. And so you can, maybe there's a client who needed that fuller, thicker hair, or Kitty Gray had a client that needed some specific information about a shampoo that was going to help her hair, come back thicker and stronger. And so she used her mobile app, but she didn't have to. She could have used the Impact Video. The Impact Video allows you to do a video, and then it includes a buy link. And so when you send a video out to a client, you can then include that buy link, and the clients can click on that buy link, and when they click on it, it goes right to that product. It doesn't go to the website where they have to hunt and find and figure out which product you were talking about. It goes right to that product. So it's very easy for you to make recommendations. And especially outside the salon, I've heard of a number of professionals, they've been on airline flights or at a hotel or a Walmart or a Uber driver, and they make recommendations from the Impact Video to somebody else, and those people are able to take advantage of that right away. So let me share. So I'm going to get back on here on our I want to hear from Christina, because Christina has been very successful with this. So I'm going to unmute her for just a second. We'll see her. She'll come up in just a moment. So let's see here. Asked to start video. So hopefully we'll see her video pop up here shortly. All right, here we go. Christina, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for joining us today and talking about successful strategies on using our technology. And I just absolutely enjoy hearing from professionals like Kitty and yourself. I know you're relatively new with John Amico, meaning you're under a year old. So they always say it's part of the honeymoon phase when you're under a year in a marriage. So we're kind of married together here. So,
well, I've been married a long time. I'm good at that.
So tell us how you're doing, and I know you're using the Impact Video, and how is that going for you? I know you've been successful with it, and yeah, tell us your story.
Okay, so first of all, I am Dr. Christina DeAndre. I am a healthy hair care professional, and I was introduced to John Amico in December. I started with John Amico, and I really enjoyed my my kit that I received. That was only $100. It was well worth it. The quality and the product was amazing. It outperformed my other products that I have been using for years. It was definitely a refresher for the customers, and I really enjoyed the quality that they put in it. I also was excited that they had 700 products. So now I have solutions for my clients, and I'm not like just using like a main shampoo. I have different shampoos to really customize to my clients' needs. So as I was really getting to know the product, little by little, I was ordering and selling to my clients in Salon. When this pandemic began, I got on one of these webinars with Mr. Johnny here, and he introduced me to the impact video and the app. And guys, it was so easy. I couldn't even believe how easy it was. I sent it to all of my customers. All of my clients sent it. I put it on my Facebook. I put it on my social media sites. And I could not believe how much money I made in that 1 month. I impacted myself on the web because I now know the impact that the web has. And for me, when Chris Mucho Burger, one of them called me.
Yeah, Chris Knafler, Chris
They
Mucho,
called
sure.
me and told me I made over $1,500 in sales last month. I had never done it before. I just jumped on there and it happened because of, we have that impact on our clients. I've been a hairstylist, healthy hair care professional for 25 years. So
Wow.
there's people that already know me for that. And so it did have an impact on them, and it had a huge impact on me, and know that what I'm capable of. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity with John Amico. They have wonderful tools. The tools that they've given me for advertising, it's all free. Pre the pandemic, I was able to link this hyperlink to my website, and I had it under shop. So when they press shop, it took them right to my John Amico site, and I did the recommendations all the time. So I am grateful for the tools. The office, I just want to give them 5 stars because they are wonderful. They take care of you. If you're stuck anywhere, they just take care of it immediately.
Thank you so much, Christina. Well,
yeah.
that's fantastic. So actually you've used, it sounds like 3 of the pieces of technology. Number 1, you've used the website and the web store link. So on your website, what you've done is hyperlink where it says store. And so it says go shopping, whatever, they click on that and then it automatically links. And so that's a huge recommendation for everybody. Just like we talked about your John Amico web store link, johnamico.com/. Usually it's your first and last name. It could be the name of your salon. If you're unsure of your nickname, just give us a call. We'll help you out with that. And we can also show you where you can customize it, because you can do it yourself. You can go in the back office and reset up a new nickname for yourself. So it is very easy to do. So you did that already, which was great. You can also put it on your Facebook site too. So anytime a client's there. But then you've also been very successful with the impact video. Tell us about one of your impact videos. I heard you did a great job with the Vita Shine shampoo, conditioner, and the little minerali oil. I heard you did one impact video. You sent that out on social media, and you had like overnight a number of different purchases. So tell us about how that worked.
So it was very simple. I just went to the impact video and I practiced in front of the camera until I got it right, because you can keep erasing it and you can keep previewing it. And finally, I just was like, it's fine. This is my last time doing it. And so I did it. It was fun. It only took me 1 day. I did several videos that day on several products, but I was just going to push like one at a time. So I pushed that one and it did great. But I had passion because I really do love that product. So I felt very passionate about it. And when I'm passionate about something, I'm very dramatic anyway. So I was able to share my honest opinion and my honest, this is honestly the results you're going to get from this. So it was good to take that. That's why in the beginning, I had to slowly go in. You do one thing at a time, because I'm getting to know the product myself, but I have not been disappointed in anything. And I mean, I'm very pleased with all the products and the performance of them, and just the appreciation. You guys are great there at John Amico. You take good care of your family.
So when you put that product, instead of individually pushing it out to, say, one person, you said, I'm going to put this on social media. So did you put it on your Facebook site? What did
Absolutely.
you?
I have a
Yeah.
big platform
Okay.
on social
Wow,
media.
that's great.
So if I have that platform already, I'm
Yeah.
able to reach a lot more people at one time.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to connect that impact video. It
Yeah.
just put a blast. So I had to do them one by one. So I was like, let me just, yeah.
Sure. Now, I do have a question.
But I
And
enjoyed it. And
that's great. One of the things that I
go
don't
ahead,
think
Michelle.
anybody has done, but something on social media, if you put that up there and that video attracted attention, eventually it falls down on the wall so you don't see it anymore. But you could spend a few dollars a day, $2, $3 a day, and you could boost it. So that may be something that if you try that, may get people outside of, because maybe the people that were purchasing the product from you, they necessarily, like you said, you have a very large social media group. These are not necessarily clients that are coming to visit you within the salon, but they are following you, and so they're listening to what you have to say. So really, they're now clients of yours outside of the salon, which is fantastic.
Exactly.
That's great.
Exactly.
That's great.
Mhm.
Well, congratulations. Anything else on the technology of using the impact video? Any suggestions of how, like you did? Did you use a ring light? Did you set it up in a ring light and then
I did.
record in
I
front of it?
did.
Okay.
Yes, I
And how?
did. So I put my background to something nice in the background, you
Sure.
know, to make sure. And then I took the products out of the discovery kit and just set them up on the shelf so that I had a little John Amico presence. And then I just went right in front of it. I had a little ring light. It's like $35 on Amazon. And I just, like I said, I did it a few times. I practiced it. I changed my coat. I don't like that coat on me. Because once you see it,
Sure.
once you see it
Right.
yourself,
Sure.
you know, so I changed things and I just made it to where I liked it and I wanted it to be professional and I wanted it to reach anyone, not just my clients, everyone.
Exactly.
So,
And that worked. And
yeah.
so you did develop clientele outside of the salon. The nice thing is that they probably purchased just a few weeks ago. So it'll be great to see 4 or 6 weeks from now, those repurchases and those clients. Have you heard from any of those people? Have anybody messaged you and say, I got the product and it's great?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Everyone loved it. I had a lot of people ask me, okay, so how do I use this?
Great.
But yeah, I got a great response from the product.
Oh, that's
And
wonderful.
so I wanted to share, it was a bittersweet thing because that impact video gives you notifications. So I
Yes,
don't
it
know if you
does.
want to turn those off.
Right.
It's
That's a
exciting,
good point.
but all night long they were like bling, bling. I was like, this is a good bad sound in my ear, you know.
That is so good. You were making money while you were sleeping.
I
Exactly
was
what they're right.
making money while I
Your
was
store is
asleep, but it
open
was trying to wake me
24/7.
up.
Right, exactly. That's fantastic. Well, Christina, thank you so much for sharing your stories. I mean, this is what helps everybody else. And so just getting those notifications, telling us how you recorded that, some ideas of maybe getting a ring light, practicing in front of it, doing several. I mean, one of the nice things
Yeah.
about that is that when you do a video like the one you did for, say, Vita Shine or other products, they stay in your library. So they never go away. So it's nice that you can always reshare that with clients that maybe somebody asks you a specific question, you're out, maybe you're at, I don't know, hopefully after this quarantine, you're at a, I don't know, baseball game and someone asks you, what product should I use? You're at a party and you can just go to your videos and say share, and you can share that video with that client at the party. And now they become a client of yours outside the salon. So what's nice is that with this technology, what it really enables you to do is to develop, you're not limited to your 4 walls inside your salon. You really have clientele that can be all over. And since they can only get the product through you, what's nice is, you want to build those clients for life and connect with those people. And by educating and talking about the products that you have belief in, I mean, that's what Christina said. She really believes in these particular products she's promoting because she's used them. She's had success with her clients using them. So she, self-confidence wise and understanding, it's that kind of that full circle. Clients use them, they tell you how good they are, then it makes you feel even better about them and you can keep promoting, and it really does produce results. So Christina, thank you so much. I'm going to now open
Thank
it up.
you.
Thank you. I'm now going to open it up and see if there's others that would like to share some of their information. I saw a couple chat box open up here. Let me just see what it says. It says, okay, here's one from Sandy. And she said, Sandy Seeley, I saw a purchase on my website yesterday for 4 liters of men's shampoo. In the salon, it was buy 3, get the 4th free. And so anyway, they purchased 4 liters. So maybe if that was their first online purchase, maybe they saved that 20%. So in essence, they still got some sort of special. So congratulations to Sandy. I did notice on Sandy's site, because I've been to her site many times, it's one of the sample ones I like to go to. I do like to see, and she's been able to get some nice purchases. All right, let me take a look here. It looks like we got someone who raised their hand, so I want to unmute that person. So let me just go here, and that's from Vion. So Vion, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can you hear me, Vion?
Yes.
Whoops.
It was an accident, sorry.
Oh, no problem. Okay, it's all good. Oh, it's an accident. Okay. Well, as long as you're unmuted, I saw the hand go up. So if anybody would like to talk, all you have to do is click on the little hand button and you can talk. But let me see if Lynn, can you hear me? Lynn, can you hear me?
I can. How
All
are
right,
you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hey, just curious. I know you've used your technology over the years. Maybe you can give us which pieces of technology, maybe use all of them. Maybe there's a specific one that you like better than others. But yeah, let me know what you think.
I will, but first I want to say I really enjoyed both Kitty and Christina's information. And what is exciting, what I hear, and this is why we're on here right now, people like Christina, new stylists, like I'm a pioneer. I'm somebody that's been with the company since 43 years I've been with you guys. So, but that's why we're here today, is to show new people like stylists in the industry, anybody in the beauty industry, that you have the technology, your company, our company, John Amico, that we can take our business to the next level, especially during this quarantine. And I love all the ideas that Christina shared, which is what our existing members, a lot of us, are using already. So it just shows how easy it is. So basically, every time you guys have come out with something, and I'm an existing member, of course, any existing members want to get on the bandwagon and try the new thing. So of course we use the personalized web store, the JA web store, because when we become a member, we get a W number, and we have access to the back office and be able to even place our orders that way, although we love talking to the consultants. Secondly, the next technology you guys came out with was the JA Client Connect app. And I love Kitty's idea. I didn't have an iPad at the time. So I did do what she did in the salon, where she took her cell phone or, shared the app with the person. But because I have a large inventory, people were purchasing from me at the salon, but I always had them download that salon app. So I'm going to stop there for a second and say that just in the last 2 weeks, I was just checking when you guys were talking, I had $588 worth of purchases in the last 2 weeks.
Fantastic.
And that's not including taxes. Okay. So that's the main purchase after the discount that the clients get with the JA Love 20. And then 35% of that is $205.
That's fantastic. That's great.
Amazing?
That's
And
great.
I was just checking out Christina's, if she said that you guys called her with a $1,500, purchases, that's $525, 35%.
Absolutely.
So,
Just fantastic.
we have to share this with people, because stylists and barbers and anybody that's got a beauty license, because the whole purpose of your company is John Senior, your father, it's because you care. That's why we're giving people the ability to make income on our products and stuff like that, because other companies don't do that. Now, thirdly, the show and sell app, which came out after that, the Impact Video.
Sure, last May, just about a year old. That's correct.
I did the same thing as Christina, and I'm finding that's where I'm having the most success, is through that show and sell Impact Video. So I've done similar things as her, but the main thing is using it, connecting. It doesn't have to be perfect. The clients, our salon guests, just want to see us and know that we're there and, you know, connecting with them. And the same thing happened too at night. I'm getting these, you know, dings on my phone. And my husband's like, don't you know you can put a do not disturb? And I'm like, I don't want to do not disturb. I want to know what's happening out there.
I want to be having sweet dreams. Bing, money's coming in.
It's very easy. And
Right.
then the, you know, fourth thing is you guys came out with was that JA Clients for Life.
Yes.
And I love that because going back to day one, when you had the salon software, that's where it all began too,
Sure.
where you got the software in the system, John Amico Salon software. So all my clients are entered into that system. And so I've got like 2,000 people in there. Now some have come, I mean, I don't do 2,000 people every day, of course, right? I wouldn't even survive that. But basically I've got those contacts. So the neat thing is all of this technology works with that, the salon software. So I did finally break down and pull up my client list and give it to you guys through whatever it was called, the PDF or
Excel sheet,
CVS,
right? Sure.
Excel
CSV.
spreadsheet. So that made it kind of, you know, that was exciting too. But what I want to, now you guys are able to send information to my clients for life. But the thing is, if somebody doesn't have access to the salon software like that, they can just go in on clientsforlife.com and enter each client individually. And that way, if those salon guests, clients decide to purchase ever at any time, then they're connected to us. And that's what I love too.
Yep, that's exactly right.
You're sharing that. So, I mean, I know I'm probably missing something, but my main focus and goal, and I know with the company, is that we want to share this with everybody that's in the industry. It's such a great opportunity. And even if you just do a little bit of what we have to offer, you're going to see, you know, income coming in, and you're going to be able to help your salon guests with making their hair look amazing.
Exactly.
And it does. And I agree with Christina with being a believer, because you do have to use the product and love the product too, to be able to share it.
Exactly. I love how you mentioned the last part, because we really didn't discuss that much, and that is the John Amico Clients for Life, because that is a web portal, and I'll show it on my screen here real quick here. I think it's an important thing to see, and that is let me just go here. This is it. It's Clients for Life. And so exactly, Lynn, as you were saying, now Lynn uses the John Amico Salon software. So there's a really easy export button that she can just send to us. She hits export and it emails to her a list of clients, and she just forward it over to us, and we can import that into our this particular portal. But individually, you can go into www.jaclientsforlife.com. It's a website, and you can enter individually one client at a time, or what you could do is ask us for a spreadsheet. We only ask for 4 pieces of information: first, last name, email, and phone. And what we do is we enter that in, and we marry you and all of your clients together. So this way, at any time in the future that client goes on to John Amico, we first off make sure you always receive that money, because there are occasions where you'll get a client that will want to, you know, they're going to Florida, they need to buy product, and they go to the JA site, and we want to make sure you get paid for that through your technology. The second thing is that we take the heavy burden of promoting and educating your clients off of you. I mean, when you're at the salon, like Lynn was saying, not that she has 2,000 clients, but she's very busy. So when she gets home at night at 10 o'clock at night, she doesn't want to think about, okay, I got to put together a promotion and educate my clients on something coming up for Mother's Day or the spring promotion. And now she's got to put together an email and do that. And now she probably does that on occasion, but not every week is she thinking about something and now creating something and taking the time to create that ad. Let us do that heavy lifting for you. So what we do for Lynn and for everybody that's part of that JA Clients for Life is we go ahead and put together that education and promotion. And we like to send out anywhere between 1 to 4 emails or communication pieces every month. So we're not inundating your clients, but definitely we're sending something out so they're continually being reminded about the products that you use and maybe some unique things. Maybe they were not familiar with the new OMG product. You meant to educate that client on it, but there's so many things going on that you forget to do that. So we help you do that. And the great thing is if that client takes advantage of that particular purchase, then of course you're receiving commission on it. So Lynn, thank you so much
And
for sharing information. I appreciate that.
you're welcome. I just
Yeah.
want to mention too, I
Yeah.
don't want to, I just want to say if there's a stylist out there that has never used the JA products, and somebody referred you to the call, definitely the company can tell you what we have to offer. But even if, you know, you have 5 or 10 people you're working with in the salon, or, you know, even a new stylist, the thing is, it doesn't matter the number of people we have in our system, because even 1 or 2 can catapult your business into a huge, you know, you could earn a lot of income through the technology that we have. And all I can say is it definitely has impacted my life and business, and people love to be connected with us.
Oh, that's
So thank
fantastic.
you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Lynn. Here, let me show one thing on my screen here, if I could. This is for those, and you bring up a great point, Lynn. We may have some non-John Amico professionals that would like to become part of the organization. So let me show where they can go to become part of the organization. It's really simple. If I go here, I'm going to show you again my screen here. If you go to, let's see, right here, and let's see if this shows. Okay, this is something that says, if you go to www.jastars, S-T-A-R-S, and the number 1, JA-STARS and the number 1, it'll come to this site here. And whoops, oh, let's see here, page up one more time. Okay, hold on, there we go. All right, so JA-STARS 1, so www.JA, so the letter J, then the letter A, stars, S-T-A-R-S, the number 1.com. If you go there and you fill this information out, we have a discovery kit that's available to you, plus you get all that technology that we're talking about today as well. So that's where I would go, and then we'll give you a call, because there are some products such as hair color. We want to find out 3 of our different BioVitaShine hair color, which is no ammonia, no PPD, no resorcinol, and it's a really, really nice, great hair color. So anyway, let me see if there's any other information anybody else would like to share. I see something in the chat box. Let me take a look here. It says, put your own name, phone, and email in Clients for Life. You'll see what your clients are getting. And that's absolutely so. Sandy, thanks. And that's a great point. So go to, if you want to see what your clients are receiving on a weekly or every 2-week basis, again, we send out anywhere from 1 to 4 times a month some information. Go to again, www.JA, letters JA clients, C-L-I-E-N-T-S, clientsforlife.com. Put your own information in there, and then you'll receive the same email or communication pieces that we're sending out to clients. So then you'll know what your clients are receiving, especially if you're part of JA Clients for Life. All right. Is there any other questions, or anybody would like to say anything about the technology that they're using, a success story? That would be great. If you'd like, you can go ahead and raise your hand. That's how I know that I can unmute you. You just go to raise your hand. I'll see it pop up on my screen. I can do that. Or if you want to share something, you can just go ahead and click on chat or the Q&A, and I'll be able to answer that information verbally. But I don't see anything then right now. I want to just thank everybody for being on today. Number 1, I'd like to thank everybody that joined us. Number 2, I'd like to thank Kitty Gray and also Christina DeAndre for sharing their personal experiences using technology. Again, with John Amico, the technology is absolutely free. Lots of success stories. I mean, from Lynn Villero saying she received $500 in the last couple of weeks. Christina said she received something like $1,500 in the last few weeks. I think Kitty Gray said she had something like $500, I think is what she said. So anyway, there is income to be made, and especially through the various pieces, it allows you to stay connected, and definitely can use that to communicate to your clients, but also to earn money. A number of salons are starting to reopen. We've got more webinars coming up tomorrow, 10 o'clock. We're going to go through your contact organizer. How do you use your contact organizer to really build your team and mentor your team? We're going to talk about that. And then next week, that'll wrap up our webinars for this week. And then next week, we'll start again with more webinars. So there's usually something, 3 or 4 days a week. So anyway, tomorrow, next one, 10 o'clock. Oh, I did get some people raising their hands. So let me go here and find out who would like to speak. So give me just a second here and see who this is. Let's see. Sarita, I see Sarita Baker. Can you hear me, Sarita?
Yes, I can hear you. Hey,
All
Johnny.
right. Yes. Hey, welcome to the webinar. Thank you for coming on. Did you want to tell us a success story?
I don't have a success story. What I actually wanted to find out is there anyone that's in the office that can help me set up some of my accounts? Because I'm only still
Oh, sure.
using the original one. I didn't
Yeah,
even
sure.
know
Didn't
about
know
the
about all of the other technology. Yeah, if you give us a call, we have Chris Muchoberger. She's here in the office, so just give us a call at the office. She's here. She can get on the phone with you, and she can work with you directly. So just give us a call, 1-800-676-5264. Anybody that's having a little bit of difficulty with their technology, we can work with you personally, one-on-one. We'll make sure that you've got all those pieces set up. One of the things you do have to do, though, is download well, anyway, I don't want to get confusing with all the nitty gritty, but just give us a call and we'll work up with you. So thanks so much, Sarita. I appreciate it. And that's great. I see Kathy Curtis. Kathy, can you hear me? Let's see. Kathy, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Fantastic.
Okay, this has been awesome. Johnny, I can't tell you how much information that you guys are putting out that's wonderful.
Oh, great.
I do have just a few. I don't have any success stories. I mean, I get some from a few of my clients
Okay, good.
have done this, but I
Sure.
have just told them individually how to go on to my site.
Okay.
But I need to know more as far as I need to get it out there better.
Sure, absolutely.
This is what you've been telling me. So the girl previously kind of answered my question. You answered my question because I think, individual help by calling Chris to get this clients for life set up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wasn't quite sure on how everybody does this push system and all that they were talking about. So,
well, yeah, absolutely. So we can help you individually. So the first thing I would do definitely is to get involved in Clients for Life. So what we can do is you can either individually enter client information, or we can send you a spreadsheet and you can enter it all in one listing. Or if you're using JA Salon software or some other software, you can just export your client list and we can import them in. The good thing about that, Kathy, is we'll be able then to, on a regular basis, communicate and educate your clients, and you'll never miss a sale that way, number one. Number two is through the John Amico Impact Video. You can create personalized videos, but you can also put them on social media. And that's kind of what Christina has done. And so she has I don't know how many friends. She might have more than 1,000 friends. I didn't ask her how many she has, but could be quite a bit. And so by posting a video out there, her friends are seeing that, and then they're taking advantage of it. Even if her friends don't reside near her salon, they might be in other states, right? And so this is a way for her then to develop income outside of her salon. So it's a great thing. One of the things I wanted to mention was just that boosting, that if she does get a video that's attracting clients to purchase, she could also boost that post, and that post then will go to others outside of her friends. And so for a few dollars, she might be making, we know that the average transaction results in $20. So if she spends $5 to make 20, that's a good investment, or something like that. So, but great questions. Give us a call. We'll help you out there. And that's perfect. So thank you so much, Kathy. I appreciate it. All right. I think that is, I got a couple of chat boxes. Let me see what there is. It says, put your own name and email. And we did that already. Okay. Oh, my direct line. So here's Christine Muchoberger. She does have a direct line here at the office. Let me give that to you. It's 708-377-3350. So just give her a call, 708-377-3350. And thank you so much, Sandy. We are all blessed to be working and have a family together. We really are a professional family of professionals. And let's see. Oh, and Lynn just said here, remind them if they are a member that you have videos in the JA website. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Lynn. In the backside of your website, when you go to johnamico.com, there is a professional login. If you're not sure of what your email address is, your ID number or password, call us. We'll help you with that. But you put that in, and when you go to your back office, what you'll find is there's something that says educational videos. And we have a number of videos that are there. Matter of fact, I'll recorded this one, so I'll put it up there. You can click on the folder. There's one folder that says John Amico Technology, and we go through all of the pieces of technology. So absolutely go back there. You can watch the different videos. If you need help with your impact video or your mobile app or just anything, you'll see a video that's most likely on it. It's going to be anywhere between 5 to 15 minutes long. You'll be able to watch it. And again, if you need personalized help, we can do that too. I've got a couple more chats here. Let's see. One more thing. Let me see what that is. Oh, let's see here. Uh, oh, can someone listen to your videos that are not members yet? So we don't have a video that are not members yet, but I can make this available and I can send out this link. So at the conclusion of today's video, what I'll do is I'll send everybody this link. So you can send this link to anybody. They can watch it. And if they would like to become part of JA, all they have to do is go to www.jastars. And the number one. So www.jastars, S-T-A-R-S, the number one.com. So jastars1.com, and that'd be great. Oh, Kitty's got something else she wants to share, and I think we'll end it up with her because it'll be just about 1 hour in length. So let me see if I can get Kitty back on here. So give me 1 second, and let me get to that. So let's see here. So let's see, Kitty, more, and yeah, Kitty, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Absolutely.
I just wanted to add one more thing to this webinar.
Yep.
For all of the members who are just beginning to learn about the technology, I just don't want anybody to get left behind. And now the company is offering all of this technology to everyone for free. What used to cost us to use it, now it's for free. So don't miss out.
Yeah, absolutely. It is free. And that's a very good point.
I mean, that's unheard of.
Right.
It's absolutely free.
Right. You know what? I got
Take advantage.
Oh, absolutely. And thank you so much. I think that's important to know that it is free. We got to take advantage of it. And that is so important. Christina DeAndre also reminded me, she said, Johnny, you know, maybe we should show a sample of one of the videos so people can see what a video looks like. So I can do that really quick here. Let me just share my phone with you, and then you can kind of see what a video looks like. So let me go share, and just take a second to share my phone with you, and then I can actually go to that. So. Okay, it's installing something on my computer there. There it goes. And now I can share my phone and it should show up. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to go over to right here, which is the impact video. You should be able to see my phone. It's really simple to record a video. We'll help you install it. We're not going to do that now, but I'm going to show you just how to do a video. It says right here, sell products, or I go to my library of videos that I've already done already, but let's just sell a product so we can do a new one. I'm going to pick a product out. Here's a listing of all the different products. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one that says 25 hour, and it says record video and share. So I'm going to go ahead and record a video and share it. We do have some videos that are pre-recorded from the company, but I want you to do your own. That's important because your clients trust you. You are their opinion leader. They know you. They don't, granted, they're going to listen to our video and that's fine, but it's not as impactful as you doing it. So here, record video. Then it shows my little green screen behind me, and then it allows in the bottom here, I can flip the camera around. So if I'm using, say, one of those ring lights, or I can go ahead and hit the record button here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit record in 3, 2, and 1, and I'm going to say, hi, everyone, it's Johnny, and clients, this is the product you should be using because it keeps you up. It has caffeine. No. Anyway, you can do different things. Talk about the shampoos, conditioners, even show on a mannequin how those might work. I just hit the green button there, and now it goes to the campaign name. I can call it anything I want. So in this case, I can call it 25 hour. So my 25 hour video, whatever. It's something for me to identify. Here's the subject, says, I thought of you, use 25 hour. Again, you can call it anything you want. I'm just doing this. Use 25 hour, okay? And then it says, you're gonna love this, and that's fine. I'm just gonna keep that, and then I'm just gonna save the video. So now it saves it. I'm all done. I can hit continue, and now what I can do is I can preview it, and I can also share it. So when I hit the share button, it allows me to share with a variety of different people. I'm gonna share it with John Zeman. I always share my videos to him. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on his thing. I'm gonna go ahead and send it to him, and then he's gonna get a video from me. And so now if I go to my things, here I go. I'm just clicked on my things that I just sent to John, and it shows me says, you're going to love this. And it says impact video. I'll click on that. It'll go right to the impact video. And there's a little video that I just recorded. And I'm getting notifications at the top here. It says, I thought of you. I'm going to get rid of that impact. But there it is. And so if I hit the play button, it's going to play the video. I don't know if I clicked on the sound, so I don't know if you can hear this or not. I don't know if it played the sound, but anyway, it played the video. But if you notice, right below here is that buy button. And if I click on that buy button, what does it do? It goes right to that 25-hour product. And so that's important because when the client watches that, they will know that that's the product that I need. At the top, it does have your information here. In this case, it says home office. But if I scroll down, it says add to bag. And once I add it to the cart, I can continue to go shopping. I can then go ahead and purchase other products. Continue shopping, update it, check out, whatever I want to do. And that's how simple and easy it is to go ahead and to use an impact video. There are ways to check the analytics and other things, but you can log in the backside and take a look at that. But I do think that that's fantastic. Also, let me just go to the Q&A. It says, remind them if they are a member that you have videos in the JA website. We do. Let's see, can someone listen to your videos that are not members yet? And we talked about that. So let me just clear that out. And let me see if there's anything else in the chat box. We did the impact video. And I think, let's see, awesome. Thank you. And that is it. All right. Well, again, I want to thank everybody for being part of today's webinar. I appreciate it. And I'll send a link to this. You can rewatch it if you'd like. You can also send it out to other non-John Amico members. Maybe they want to be part of the organization. We really want to help everybody reach their fullest potential. One of the ways we do that is through technology. And it is technology, like Kitty mentioned, that is free. Doesn't cost anything. Through other organizations. I mean, even if you're part of, I mean, first off, nobody really in the beauty industry has this kind of technology. There are some people in direct sales, let's say Rodan and Fields, they might have something similar to this, but they're going to charge you $40, $50, $60 a month to use something similar. So it's going to cost you $1,000 a year to use technology like this. At JA, it's absolutely free. So anyway, encourage you to do that. I'll send the link to everybody. And that's it. So thank you so much. I appreciate all your time. Look forward to tomorrow's webinar. It'll be on your contact organizer. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. And God bless.